You are now tuning in to the Unorthodox Haven podcast.
I agree.
And so you can't expect perfection every time you do something. Look at what your product is perfect, not what you think perfection is.
So look at what your product is perfect?
Yeah, so think anything you do, anything I do, I know gonna be perfect. Because it's me. It's gonna be perfect in my way.
Okay.
Respect. You know what I mean? I like that mindset better than making something. I mean, from the beginning, oh, it's missing this. We should have did this.
Yeah.
If this would have went there instead of here.
I drained myself in the beginning of my photography like that. Until my man, one day he made a statement to me and it changed my whole perspective. He was like, yo, it's not on you to judge your work, yo. He said, it's on everybody else to judge your work. He was like, he said, yo,
just
it's
create. Not on you to judge your work.
Yeah, it's on everybody else. He said, your job to create. Everybody else's job is to judge.
And they tell you what you do good and what you do bad.
He's like, it ain't on you. He said, because you look at one of them photos and be like, oh, this shit ain't right. You put that shit out, and that shit could be the one that, you know what I'm saying?
So look, okay. I remember learning that lesson with my radio show. So one thing that comes to mind, I had two co-hosts. We started off as two, then it was three, now it's to two again. You know what I mean? So my initial co-host, shout out Marcel, big C to the E to the L Kennedy. He really didn't have any radio experience, and so he was just doing what he felt. And so from the moment we started making tapes, he would be like, MD Illegal Rap Radio. And I go say I thought it was corny, you know what I mean? It's just something I put up with, I dealt with. And it blew me away once we really got up and going on the airways, how people be like, Illegal Rap Radio, you know, and I'm like, damn, yo, this nigga's a fucking star.
Well, it kind of shifted your perspective.
What? I was like, yo, damn, and then it was things that we started to do that it could be songs that I may have been afraid to play on the show. We ended up playing them and people loved the shit. And so it had me realizing that it was all of these boundaries in my mind. You know what I mean? My warped sense of perfection was shooting, man, I was shooting myself in the foot, knocking off my big and little toe, you know what I mean? Messing my damn shin up. Oh man, I was fucking, the semi-automatic, you know, I'm shooting my shit all the shade, man. And not realizing, like, yo, man, whatever you do, man, you know, people gonna tell you if it's good or bad, you know what I mean? And you know it's good when they talk to you about it and you feel it.
Unorthodox Haven podcast.